Okay, yesterday I had the other dog. Today I have this one. But, oh my gosh. Okay, so lots to catch you up on. So I heard back from our clinic and I think they expected this to happen. Like, I think they expected for me to have no lining, or I don't know. But they didn't seem scared, confused, or anything. But it just feels pointless, like, to have paid for an ultrasound where they couldn't see anything. Anyways, I'm assuming that they can't see anything because I have no lining. Like, the birth control shot has cut out my lining so much to the point where I don't have a lining. Because the prescription has now come through for my next transfer, and let me just look at it. So it's something called Proginova, which I believe is estrogen. Is that it? I think so. Let me just Google it and find out. Yeah, it says Proginova provides hormone replacement, HRT. So basically I'm going on HRT. Love that for me. HRT for the treatment of menopausal complaints after the cessation of monthly bleeding. Or I'm guessing because my body's been in a medically induced menopause and now they're trying to get it out. I don't know. But it basically says Proginova contains estradiol. So a precursor of the hormone estradiol. So I'm guessing it's like an estrogen type thing to get my lining back. And like, here's my like concern is that my body, it took 2 months of the birth control and me bleeding, for 33 days for me to get no lining. I'm just so afraid now that like, okay, you're going to put me on like some form of like estradiol, and like my body makes estrogen really easy. It's great for like no wrinkles, but shit for having a thick lining. So I'm just a little bit like concerned and afraid that like my lining is going to come back too thick and then them say, oh, just kidding. You can't transfer because your lining's gone too thick. So I kind of just wish I didn't have to go on anything, but how could they like confirm when my lining would come back? And would I need to like wait for the birth control to like be out of my system? I don't know, but it just feels a bit, when you get a new car or like you're driving a car that isn't yours and you go and you press the brakes and the brakes are too sensitive and you're like, it just feels like that's what I'm doing to my body. Start, stop. And it's just, yeah. My poor body. My poor body. The hormones are crazy. I've got a family member took a photo and it was like kind of a candid photo, and I'll share it in another video, but like the weight gain is unreal. Like it is seriously unreal. And the hormones must be contributing to that. Anyways, fingers crossed that I don't grow too thick once I start these meds.